Hey there, it's Johnny, and I'm excited to be talking with Mary. She's with the Berrien County Suicide Prevention Coalition, and you have a lot of things going on that we want to talk about. You have a 5K run and walk for suicide awareness that is coming up here very soon on Saturday, September 21st. But first, I want to talk a little bit more about the coalition themselves. So tell us a little bit more about the Berrien County Suicide Prevention Coalition, Mary.
Absolutely, I'd be happy to. The coalition was actually started in 2012 right here in Berrien County. Some concerned residents of the county who had been touched by death by suicide by loved ones just were seeing this incline of suicide rates here in our county and really felt they should do something. And I think it just started like over a breakfast meeting. And now here we are, 2024. We have a lot of volunteers, which is what I serve as, just a volunteer on the board of directors. And we're just all about bringing awareness and prevention, of course, of suicide here in Berrien County, and what the resources are available through the coalition. We are affiliated through Riverwood Mental Health and also Corewell, Berrien County RESA, many large community agencies that pour into this. So it's pretty exciting, the traction that we're getting, and we're really happy about that.
Now, Mary, I know that the month of September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. What does the coalition do, if anything, more to do more outreach during the month?
Yes, absolutely. Well, we're at a lot of the resource fairs, for example, Lake Michigan College. As their students were coming back, our resources and volunteers were there just to make sure they're aware of resources that are here in Berrien County for mental health and talk about suicide prevention. And also to promote our 988 national number, which you'll start seeing. I'm sure you've noticed some yard signs. That's a number anyone can reach out to, whether they're feeling that they might be want to take their life, or you have a friend that needs help and you need advice as to how to best help them. And that's 24/7. It's a lifeline for crisis. And so we do spend some of our funds that we raise towards purchasing and printing more of those yard signs so that we can get them out in the community, so that it's just no different than 911. People know 988 is for a mental health crisis lifeline, that they can get assistance and talk to a qualified counselor at any time.
Now, Mary, you also mentioned some staggering statistics about how suicide is affecting a lot of people, not only statewide, countywide, but also nationwide. So this, as you said, continues to grow and continues to be something that we need to be mindful of and be aware of. But people need to know that there, like you said, there are resources available to them if they are feeling that way.
Yes, absolutely. And to come back to what do we do in September, well, we're doing the 5K run, and we're really giddy about that. It's going to be a lot of community awareness, a lot of community outpouring, and I think, well, that's just going to be wonderful. Also on that day, if people would like to purchase a luminary or contribute, make a donation towards a luminary for someone that they've lost, those will also be, it's called Light Up the Night. And that will also happen the evening of the 21st. Our 5K is in the morning in the village of Baroda. And so that's one thing we're doing, because we really feel it's also important to recognize those people that we've lost from suicide, and the grieving process, and the survivors from it. How can we best help them? And also just a lot of the resource fairs, as I mentioned, at the colleges. Yeah, so September, a lot of workshops and different things that the coalition's involved in.
And as you said, suicide touches a lot of people in the community, especially the veteran community as well. I know our friends at Berrien County Veterans Services are going to be a part of not only this resource fair that you will have on the 21st as well. So there's a 5K as well as a resource fair. So like you said, you guys are excited about being able to share your story and talk with a lot of people within the community. So tell me a little bit more about Your Story's Not Over 5K.
Okay, well, we're very excited. This is the first time the coalition's had the 5K since COVID pandemic. And I believe collectively over the years, this might be the fourth or fifth 5K. So it's not even so much about us raising money. It's about raising community awareness about the resources and bringing a community together for Berrien County, so that we can bring it out in the light and talk about suicide. And it's no longer a taboo thing. And I think the more we can say it and talk about it in our community, in the world, in our country, the better we all are. Because once you lose someone from suicide, that grieving process never fully leaves you because of how tragic someone taking their life and how impactful that is for those left behind. So we want to make sure we're creating support groups for every niche of people. But yeah, we're just seeing, I think at a national level, just an incline of almost every demographic. It's not just the adolescents and teenagers. It's veterans, it's construction workers, it's medical staff. I mean, it touches everyone. In the little bit that I have been out talking about it and addressing this in the community, when you ask people who has been touched by losing someone by suicide, it's well over half of any room will raise their hands or stand up or acknowledge it. And that is staggering, but this is the truth. And this is, we're only seeing here in Berrien County, the numbers statistically go up. I believe 3 years ago, it was 11 people with death by suicide. And then it went to 21. And I believe now we're at 29 for 2003. Those numbers were just, so that's significant uptick. And what they say, for every death by suicide that ends in fatality, 40 people have attempted.
Wow.
So if you just start doing the math, I mean, this is something we need to talk about and make sure people know, hey, I don't think my head's in the right place, or I'm really dark. And it's okay to acknowledge that. And there's safe avenues for you to get help, regardless of income or resources. It's Riverwood offers a lot to our community, that we just want to make sure people are aware of what's there and how we can help them.
The Your Story's Not Over 5K being held Saturday, September 21st. So it's coming up here very soon, Mary.
Yes.
Can people still get involved in this?
Yes, absolutely. If you're interested, go to berriencares.org. That's our website. There's a 5K link. It will take you immediately to the sign-on page, which is a QR code. It's $30 to participate, walk, run, push a stroller, have your dogs pull you, whatever you want to do. It's just about all of us coming together. And we're going to be starting at 8:30 in the morning, and we're starting at the American Legion Hall in the village of Baroda on 1st Street. We will have several different resource tables there. The local cafe here in the village of Baroda will be offering coffee, and we'll have Ben's pretzel truck there. Yeah, just a lot of really good things that are going to be happening, that we're excited about. So they can still sign up. I can't guarantee that, we're going to have plenty of t-shirts, but as far as participants, we have ample room, more the merrier. And we also have opportunities for local businesses if they would like to sponsor. And that also is all on the website. At this point, with their logo, we can't guarantee we can get it on the t-shirts. Sure. But we certainly will push it out, and thank you immensely via our social media for berriencares.org and for the coalition, and also, just any type of media or marketing that we do. We're going to make sure we really focus on those sponsors, and we're really, really grateful. Lakeshore Public Schools is a sponsor. TJ's Restaurant. I don't want to forget anybody, but there's been many, many, many. The Southwest Association of Realtors just really stepped up, and they have people participating in it. And, it's so great to see the community really want to pour into this.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said, there's so many great people that support that. And then there's so many resources available, as we've talked about, Berrien County Veterans Services, as well as Riverwood and and Corwell, and all of them kind of coming together to help people in the community. And I love that. So berriencares.org is where we can find a lot of information about all of this stuff and more, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Even if you just want to volunteer, just come hang out with us. It's just going to be in the morning. Like I said, we're starting at 8:30 in the morning for the start of the race.
Mhm.
And yeah, just if you want to come check out the resource tables or come talk to any of us, or just be part of it, or cheer people on as they're running or walking along the way. It will go all the way through the village of Baroda. So ample opportunity if you want to have signs, if you want to come do a luminary and donate towards that in honor of someone that you've lost. Just a lot of different ways that we're just trying to find ways to heal the community and also push our message out there and make sure people know the resources that are here.
Mary, thank you so much for everything that you and all the volunteers at the Berrien County Suicide Prevention Coalition are doing each and every day. Thank you so much. And thank you for telling me about all the great things you guys have coming up.
Absolutely. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to get this out. And yeah, just reach out to berriencares.org and you'll have all your information there. And of course, there's phone numbers. We do have a monthly, it's open to anybody, a Zoom meeting once a month, the first Thursday of every month. If you're interested in getting involved, that's how I kind of started. I just jumped on a meeting and it really spoke to me. And I thought this is what I want to do. So yeah, just be part of it. Everybody can make a difference.
Thank you so much, Mary.